Before I get into the nitty-gritty of how this Jovs microcurrent device works, I thought I would just start with the before and after pictures. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, so I'll just let you take a look, and then if you are as blown away from the results as I am, then you can stick around and I'll get into all the details of how it works. But let's just start by looking at the pictures. So in this first picture, I did half of my face. The entire procedure takes 5 minutes, so I did about 2 minutes on one side of my face. The place that I would tell you to look is right around my eyes. Underneath, around the top of my cheek is where I have the wrinkles. In the second picture, I did my belly, and I'm telling you, I don't really want to show you my belly because before and after, it's still a 60-year-old woman's belly, and that ain't the prettiest thing to look at. So just a 5-minute session on my belly really helped to lift those wrinkles and make my stomach look a lot smoother than it did before I started. So if you are still around, clearly you want to get down and dirty and find out all the details on how this little guy works. He's a multitasker, I'll tell you. He works pretty hard. So let me first show you what all you get. You get an essence to go on your scalp. You get a plumping, tightening collagen serum. And it also comes with this box of masks, and they are designed to work with the device. It has numbers on it and it shows you exactly where you can stamp it, but I have actually used it without the device too. It's a really nice mask which is loaded with product. There is tons left over that I use on my neck and my chest. So the masks are great and the serums are great as well. So here it is with the charging station. A couple of things I want to point out. The plug to charge it is down here. I struggled a little bit finding that, but it's down under here. And then when you put this on to charge it, I didn't realize that you need to put this little piece on top. And I will tell you what this piece is for in a minute, but when you're charging it, that has to go on or it won't charge. So I just leave this sitting out in my bathroom. I think it looks really pretty. So when I'm done using it, I just put it back on the charging station. I just leave it sit there because I think it adds a little decor to my whole bathroom. So let's start with the scalp and we'll work our way down. For the scalp, they give you this essence that you massage into your scalp. I just massage it all in, all around, and then you have to put the comb on top, and that comb has 18-karat gold rods that are supposed to really help to stimulate the roots of your hair. And then when you go to get started, something to take note of is the handle has 2 positions. You can either have it in the C position, which is how it comes, or you give it one little twist and it turns into the S position. So the scalp, it has to be in the C position. So you do a 2-second hold and that'll turn the device on. So as soon as you turn it on, immediately it's gonna go to the EPT mode, and that's another thing that you need to take note on depending on what you're using it for. It needs to be in that specific mode. So for the scalp, it needs to be in the MAS. So you give it 2 short presses and that'll take you down to the MAS. And then you just zigzag all the way through your hair, all over your scalp. And after 5 minutes, it will vibrate and then the intensity goes down to 0 and you know your treatment's over, and then you just turn it off. Okay, let's move on to the face. So for the face, the handle needs to be in the S position, so it moves that easily. And then it comes with cotton pads. You cover it with the cotton pad and you secure it on there. Then you put the essence over the cotton pad, and then you can start your treatment. And you choose your intensity. It goes up to 8. They recommend that you start with somewhere between 1 or 2. I have a very high pain tolerance level, so when they made the recommendation of keeping it at 1 or 2, I laughed in the face of pain and I was like, I can handle it. I yanked that guy up to 8, and I'll tell you, that is a mistake that I will never make again. I have gotten to build it up a little bit, but it is a strong little device. Start low. A long hold, 2 seconds, will turn the device on. Then you want it to be in the EPT mode, and that is what it always starts at. It comes with a little pamphlet, and in that pamphlet, it has a list of where you should place it on your face, and you hold it there for a few seconds, and then you move on to the next position, and then you do about 2 or 3 reps on each side. After 5 minutes, the whole device will do like a little vibration, the intensity goes down to 0, and then you are done your treatment. And then if you want to use it with the mask, you just go ahead and put the mask on your face, and then you don't need to put the cotton on the device for the mask. But you will see on the mask, it's gonna have different numbers. You just follow the numbers, hold it stagnantly in each spot for 5 minutes. The device will vibrate and the intensity goes down to 0, and you know your treatment is over. And then for the body, you want it to be in the C position. You again have to cover it with the cotton, secure it on there, put the essence on the cotton. So when using it on the body, you hold it stagnant for 8 seconds, and then you move on to the next position, hold it for 8 seconds, and that's how it works on the body. Again, after 5 minutes, the whole thing will turn off, and you know that your treatment is done. So if you are interested in trying this out for yourself, I will leave the link in the description box. I also put it in that first pinned comment so it's easy to find. They're also giving a 10% off. There's a discount code, so I will also leave the discount code in the description box and the first pinned comment. They also give you a 90-day money-back guarantee, which I always appreciate because I don't care. Until I've tried it and seen it with my own eyes, I don't believe it. So I always like to know that I do have that option of the money back guarantee. And if you do try it out, I would be very, very curious to know what you guys think. So get back to me and let me know if you give it a try. But until we meet again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Love you guys. Bye.